What up, y'all? What up? What up? I should be coming back now. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's the score? 6-8. Thanks for everyone who was here on the broadcast early. We just saw an epic game between the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. We here now. Wow. On the road and upset the 3 seed Atlanta Dream. Wow, wow, wow. We are back though. We are back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What an epic game, people. What an epic game. What a game. What a game, y'all. What a game. Everybody coming back. I hope. Did it redirect, Sierra? Did it really redirect? I don't know if it did. I hope it did, but wow. What a game, people. What a game. Before this one ends, I was wrong on that one. I thought the Dream would pull it off. I was wrong. I'm going to go Storm. I'm going to go underdog in this one. Salute to the people who voted Fever in that last poll. You guys were right. Fever with the upset. Fever with the upset. Give me a second. I gotta get this ready for y'all too. All right, cool. Got the stats there, bottom of the screen, just making sure everything is right. I think the starting lineups were right, but that doesn't matter. We're in this one. Oh, I gotta switch this. That's why it's not working. Switch this to game 2. Fire. All right, we lit now. We lit. Why didn't they sub in the 4th? I don't know. They were trying to run with their best lineup. Mads, what's going on? Salute. Listen, whoever lost, whoever. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Indiana. What a game, though. Indiana. Wow. Absolutely incredible. All right, let's get to this one. Let's focus on this one. This one is 8-6 Vegas on top right now. Will we see another upset? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. 8-6. Gabby Williams to inbound here. Gets it over to Sky Dig. Sky Dig over to Erica Wheeler. Wheeler, deep 3, off. Rebound to Nalissa Smith. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. Wow. Gray over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young over to Jewel Lloyd. Back to Jackie. Jackie up top to Asia. Asia left hand drive. Gets it over to Gray off the curl. Gray step back. Right elbow jump shot is good. Chelsea Gray cashes in from 2. It's 10-6 Vegas. Ball over to Nneka Ogwumike. Over to Gabby Williams. My clock is off. I got to fix my clock, guys. It's 4 minutes to go. But we joined here late. 4 minutes to go here. Gabby Williams with the ball. Gabby Williams shoots the midi and knocks it down. Gabby Williams, dead eye from the mid eye, knocks it down. It's 10-8. Clock should be right now. That's right. Corner to Jackie. Jackie dribbles out the corner, gets around Wheeler, and scores. 12-8. 12-8. Skylar Diggins with the ball. Sky Dig wants that screen from Nneka. Gets it going to her right. Sky, left side to Dom. Dom passed down to Nneka. Was a bad pass. It was too low. Jewel Lloyd with the deflection and steal. Jackie to Asia against Dom. Gets into the paint, spins in, goes up. Right hand layup too strong. Dom with the rebound. Gets it over to Wheeler. Wheeler drops it off to Sky. Sky walks into a 3. High archer is good. Sky Dig cashes in. Let me just get back into relax mode. High intensity mode is when the game is close. We got a long way to go in this one, people. 12-11, Vegas on top. Wilson over to Gray. Mads, I know you don't think the Storm will, but they will. Let me share this stream now so people join this one on the Storm. Well, that's crazy if we see back two upsets. Ball in play here with Parker Tyus. Down to Asia, right side, left side of the floor, throws it out to Jackie. Jackie with 2 on the clock. Nobody looking at the clock. Jackie comes off, shoots the contested jump shot, and it sits on the back of the rim and rolls in. Rather be lucky than good. And she was lucky there. Sky Dig with the ball. Sky off the screen going left. Sky drops it off to Wheeler, top of the key. Wheeler right side to Ezzy Magbagor. Magbagor to Sykes. Can Sykes wake up here? Sykes gets downhill. Left hand layup is good. Brittany Sykes with the left hand lay. She got her first basket of the game on her first attempt. 14-13. Jackie almost turned it over, but Jewel saves her. And Jackie drives by Dom. Dom with the silly foul there. 14-13, 2:06 to go. Chemo says, Sky got the right here, dude, tonight. Ball down to Dana Evans as she just checks in, gets blocked by Dominique Malunga. Erica Wheeler quickly down the court, over to Magbagor. Magbagor fakes the pass, goes drive, hangs, can't get it, fight for the rebound, tipped out by Asia Wilson, and the Seattle Storm retain possession here. What's up, Mark? Salute, salute. They're talking about Cheyenne Parker Tyus having her son, Joshua, on July 1st, and she's playing in the playoffs right now. Gabby Williams out to Erica Wheeler. 10 on the shot clock. Gets the screen from Dom Malunga. Corner to Gabby. Gabby from the wing for 3. Oh, halfway down and out. Sykes gets the offensive rebound. Finds Ezzy Magbagor. Shoots the long 2. Gabby Williams offensive rebound. Putback is good. Seattle the lead. You got Dana Evans with the ball at the controls here. Left side of the floor. Gets it over to Jewel. Jewel with the ball. Fakes the half spin. Gets into the paint. Almost had the lane, but passed it out to Dana. Gets deflected out by the Storm. 11 on the shot clock. Maddox here. Listen. RC, what up? Yeah, we were just on the other stream for that one. That one was epic, man. That was a great game. As a neutral, I couldn't be a Dream fan tonight. That would be painful. Evans over to Wilson. Wilson gets blocked by Parker Tyus gets blocked by Dominique Malunga. Gabby Williams with the ball. She has a mismatch down low. Gets it to Malunga. Gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul on Jewel Lloyd. I think it's a mental thing, Chemo. I think it's a mental thing. I'm gonna start Kirsten Bell for the first 3 minutes, and then Jewel, you'll come in off the bench. I think it's a psychological thing at this point. She's the 5th rookie in WNBA playoff history with consecutive double-doubles. As Malunga hits the first free throw. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Seattle looking to join the upset side of the bracket, and faced the Indiana Fever in the second round as Malunga misses the second free throw. 16-14, ball over to Asia. Gets it over to Chelsea. Chelsea with the ball. Chelsea drives, steps back, steps through, throws it all the way out to Evans with 5 on the shot clock. Comes off the screen. Evans spins, 3 seconds, gets into the paint, throws up the right hand scoop, it misses. Magbagor with the rebound. Magbagor over to Wheeler. Wheeler, transition 3. It's good. Erica Wheeler cashes out from 3. Left wing 3 is good. 19-14. Seattle up 5. $20 seconds to go in the quarter. Storm on an 8-0 run here. Evans with the ball. Right to left crossover. She's at the top of the key. Rescreened by Wilson. Dana Evans throws it all the way out to Gray with 1 second on the clock. And I think that's a shot clock violation. I don't think she got it off in time, but they say she did. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Magbagor from half court almost banks it in. And that's how the quarter ends. At the end of one, Seattle ended on an 8-0 run, 19-14 at the end of the first. Listen, we'll see what happens here. Seattle's up 19-14. 19-14. Let's look at the box score. Let me make sure I can pull it up. I probably have the old one from yesterday on. Yes, I do. Let's take a look at this. 19-14 here. Yeah, Sky got it slicked down. Crazy. That joint shining too. Baby hair's laid down and all that. She has 5 points in her 8 minutes. For Seattle, you got Gabby Williams with 4 points. You got 2 from Ezzy Magbagor, 5 from Sky Dig, 2 from Britt Sykes, 5 for Erica Wheeler off the bench and Malunga with 1. 38% from the field, 33% from 3. For Las Vegas, you got Wilson with 6, 6 from Jackie Young and 2 from Chelsea Gray, and that's it. And that's it. They're shooting 0% from 3 on 2 attempts, 6 for 16 from the field for 37.5%. Now listen, you gotta give Stephanie White her credit, man. You gotta give Steph White her credit. Team replacements put in work, yeah. Listen, don't matter who is out there for that team. They damn near like the Valkyries at this point. I mean, besides Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston. I mean, forget it. Forget that analogy. Forget that comparison. That it doesn't compute. But a team that's down and out, missing Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham. They brought in Ari McDonald. She's out. Chloe Bibby they picked up. She's out. Who else is out? I'm missing somebody. Dantas is out. They missing like 6 players. They brought in a bunch of replacement players. Stephanie White has them hooping, never say die attitude. And they steal the series from the 3-seeded Dream. Yeah, Smesko did get out coached, man. He did get out coached. But the players also made some silly decisions as well. Players made some silly decisions, like that shot where Ryan Howard was wide open for 3 and she sort of rushed it, shot it short. The inbound plays, they smoked it away. Now they have another season to think about their actions. Another first round series they lose. Salute to everybody here on the watch along. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Make sure you fill out the poll on the YouTube. Who will win this game? We saw an upset already tonight. Will we see another? Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane, bro. I have no other words to say. I'm just keep saying it. 87-85. The lights were too bright. Lights were too bright for the Atlanta Dream. It's the Lynx Trophy to lose. Listen, Queso said it's time for the Liberty to get it tomorrow, Big Friday. Yeah. I won't be on stream for those joining. I won't be on stream tomorrow. I'll be in the Discord. That's too big of a game for me to stream because I might say something that I can't take back because it's on the internet. So I can't stream tomorrow. I just gotta watch this game in silence. And I'll talk on the Discord with y'all. Cause I'm gonna start cursing up a storm, possibly. Ball's back in play here to start the second quarter. Sky drops it off to Malunga. Malunga with the catch. Almost gets it deflected. Out to Wheeler. Wheeler pump fakes for 3. Down to Malunga. Face up. On Melissa Smith. Spins. 1 leg fall away. Malunga, it rolls out. and rebound to Nneka Smith. Man, when you put it like that, it sounds crazy. Woman labor get me rich. If nobody knew you were talking about betting, they might report you to the authorities. As we have a out of bounds here by Nneka Smith. It gets the ball in, Dom, who gets it into Erica Wheeler's. 19-14. 19-14. Diggins double clutches, can't get it. Loose rebound, goes to the Aces. Evans crosses half court, gets it over to Gray. Gray walks into a three. High arcer is good. Chelsea Gray cashes in from three. Dom Malunga over to Sky. Back to Dom. Dom gets the ball stripped away by Chelsea Gray. Dom got to keep that ball high as Kirsten Bell has the ball. Over to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd guarded by Wheeler. Comes off the screen going left. Cross court to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray drives. Stops. Throws up a wild contested shot, and that's back-to-back buckets by Chelsea Gray to tie this game at 19. 7 points for Chelsea Gray. 5 in this quarter. Dom over to Sky Dig. Sky comes off the screen. Sky steps back. She had the lane. I don't know why she stepped back for. Down to Ezi Magbagor in the post against Chelsea Gray. Oh, she tries to throw a bounce pass to Dom Malunga. You're supposed to throw it high to the big man. And it's a turnover here. So it's Ace's ball here. Chelsea Gray, I think her lip is bleeding. She's using a towel to try and stop the bleeding here. They're gonna put some bacitration on it. I don't know if it's bacitration. I just made it up. That's what my mom used to put on. So it's 19-19. 8:05 to go here in the second quarter. Yes, Ron, you were right. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Brittany Sykes guarding her. Wants the screen. Chelsea Gray, they switch. Chelsea Gray crossing over on Ezi Magbagor. Magbagor staying with her. Stops. Nowhere to go. Throws it up over Magbagor. It grazes the rim. Chase down rebound. And it goes off Sykes and out of bounds. Chelsea Gray, I think she got hit in the face again. She's in pain here. Oh, it was a I guess she got caught with that shoulder. There's Chelsea Gray's on the bench getting patched up here. Is that a contact? I don't know what that is. Did she get a contact knocked out? I'm so confused. It looked like they have a contact open for her to put back in her eye, but she's over here blotting her lip. But it is Vegas ball. Dion, what up? Mad says Sykes just out there doing stuff. Kirsten Bell for three. Too strong. Rebound goes out of bounds. Oh, no. Lloyd saves it inbounds to the Storm, and they have numbers if they want it. Wheeler on the go. Finds Nneka, gets tripped up by Dana Evans. And the crowd, of course, the home crowd does not like it. Yeah, it don't look like she fouled her though. But it's 19-19. Coach doesn't challenge. Sykes over to Wheeler. 19-19. Wheeler with the ball over to Ogwumike. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler with a head of steam. Down the lane, goes up for the scoop and scores right past Asia Wilson. 21-19. Wheeler up to 7 points here in the first half. Evans over to Nalissa Smith. Smith with the ball. Gets it over to Jackie Young, excuse me. Young with the ball. Over to Asia. Asia at the three-point line. Down to Smith. Ball gets poked away and stolen. Nneka outlet to Sky. Gets hit by Jackie Young and out of bounds. She got to throw it a little further ahead on that outlet. That would have been an easy layup. Ball over to Sky. Sky with the ball. Shoots over Asia. Asia with the block. And Nalissa Smith with the rebound over to Dana Evans. Evans down to Asia. Asia in the post against Ezzy. Out to Dana. Dana pump fakes. Dana drives, steps, drops it down to Asia. Turn, fall away is good. Asia Wilson with the fall away jump shot ties it at 21. Ball over to Nneka Ogwumike, and there's a whistle here. It looks like we have some blood on Ezzy Magbagor. I think she got, probably from that Chelsea Gray, she has blood on her shorts. Yeah, they're spraying it, infection control over here. They're trying to blot that blood out. Ezzy Magbagor. No, Ron, I still got a bowl here. Still got a bowl of grapes left. Half quarter of a bowl. All right, they got the blood wiped up or cleaned up. And it's Seattle ball here. 21-21. Ball over to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded tightly by Evans. Over to Ogwumike. Handoff to Sky. Sky going to her left. Back to Wheeler. 10 on the shot clock. Wheeler gets tripped up by Nalissa Smith in that corner. And Wheeler's in a little bit of pain here. But she seems to be okay. Limping a little bit, but just got to walk it off. I think she took a shot to the thigh. Yeah, she's smacking her right thigh. Probably got a knee to the thigh there. That's pretty painful. Can't lie. Ball with Sykes. Sykes gets around. Asia slips and travels. A turnover there by Britt Sykes. 6 turnovers for Seattle, 4 for Vegas. (21-21) is the score. Jackie Young with the ball. Guarded by Sykes. Over to Kirsten Bell. Kirsten Bell passes, backcourt violation. Try to get it to Young as a backcourt violation. So both teams playing sloppy hoops right now, to keep it 100 with you. Sloppy hoops. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll go to commercial break. Dum 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 dum. Hey, Sykes doing what she does best. Yeah, sloppy, man. Sykes looking the light like the light's too bright out there, bro. Set 21-21. Let's take a look at the scores. Ace is outscoring the Storm 7-2 in the quarter right now. 7-2. Got Nneka Ogwumike yet to score. She started off hot last game. 4 for Gabby Williams, 5 for Skylar Diggins, 2 for Magbagor and Sykes. Off the bench, Wheeler leading the way with 7 points off the bench. Malunga with 1. For Vegas, you got Asia Wilson with 8, 7 for Gray, 6 for Young, and that's their scoring. That is their scoring. Somebody said the Dolphins trash. I'm guessing they're losing whatever in Thursday Night Football. I didn't even set my lineup, so I don't even know what's going on. I think I've just given up on fantasy already. 21-14. Oh, it's the third quarter. Game's still going on. Do. All right, we're in a commercial right now, y'all. We are in commercial. You're not missing a thing. Salute to everybody here on the watch along. Hopefully, we have another epic game like we just saw. Looks like the Yankees won. Salute to the Yanks. Let me check my fantasy team while I have some time right now. I don't even watch enough football to have a fantasy team, but I got convinced to sign up. I'm 0-2. Going against a guy who's 2-0. I got a guy with the tight end for Buffalo got mad points on my bench. Yay. I don't care. It is what it is. Mads, who I got on my team? I got Lamar and Derek. Of course, I had to get those two. I got Travis Hunter, Jackson, what's his name? Jason Smith and Jigba, Michael Pittman from the Colts, Eagles defense, Montgomery, the running back from Detroit, Bateman from the Ravens, Kincaid, I have from Buffalo. He's on my bench. This man got mad points right now. My team is trash. No, my team's not trash, but I'm just a trash manager. I'm not as locked in as I am with basketball. A group of Dolphins called a pod. I just saw that comment. All right, I got half the Ravens team. Listen, that's how much I watch other teams. I just picked. I know Lamar going to cook, and I know Derek going to cook. The rest of the people, I just went, but best guess. All right, finally we can get back to hoops. The commercial's finally over. Ball and play here with the Storm. Game tied at 21 apiece. Sky Dig with the ball. Sky comes off the screen from Nneka. Goes over to Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler finds Ezzy at the foul line. Ezzy attacks Nneka Smith. Falls away, goes glass, and scores. Ezzy McMagor, if she can get that matchup with Nneka Smith, that's favorable. Chemo says, Jay, sound like I auto-drafted? I mean, I was on the draft. But, I don't really watch football like that, guys. Smith tries to attack Magbagor and gets the layup back on Magbagor. So I said that's a favorable matchup for Ezzy. But it might be a favorable matchup for Nneka as Ezzy gets fouled on that cut to the basket. Antoine, what up? Salute. So Ezzy Magbagor will go to the line for 2 free throws here. Mark Jones with this damn corny dad joke says Ezzy makes misses the free throw. He said, "You know what you call a jelly in traffic? A traffic jam." Yo, it's so corny. You just laugh. Hilarious, bro. Oh man. 5:13 to go here. Magbagor second free throw. She knocks it down. Ball in play here with the Aces. Chelsea Gray up with the rock. Gray over to Wilson. Wilson. Handoff to Jackie Young. Down to Asia and gets fouled by Gabby on the gamble on the reach-in. Before the shot there. So it's Aces ball. You took Diggins over 13.5. She has 5 right now. So in order for them to win this game, she gonna need to get that. Erica Wheeler thought she got hit in the face. Goes over in the corner to Jackie with the pump fake. Jackie attacks. Over to Lloyd. Too high of a pass. Gets it down to Nneka Smith. Goes baseline. And Asia Wilson not even looking at the shot clock. And it's a shot clock violation. They're showing a replay of this last play. I don't know why. Ball in play here with Seattle. Sky with the ball. Sky. Jump pass. Almost a travel. Gets it over to Wheeler. Top of the key. Wheeler tries to get it down to Nneka. Bad pass. Poked away by Wilson. Stolen. 24-23. Gray over to Lloyd. Back up to Gray. Gray gets downhill. Gets into the corner, gets tripped up by Magbagor. Third team foul, 24-23. Seattle on top. Winner go home game here. Winner faces the Indiana Fever on Sunday. That would be crazy. A 6-7 matchup in the semis if the Seattle Storm win this. That would be crazy. You said these refs don't need extra towels? That College Park Center, that joint is a high school gym. No AC. No, I'm lying. I've never been there. Jackie Young almost loses the ball. Does lose it, but he finds it back and ends up wide open for a 3. And Coach Quinn calls a timeout. Jackie Young loses the ball. Gabby Williams, I don't know what she did. She just left her alone. They give it back to Jackie, and she knocks down the wide open 3. As we go to commercial. 26-24. Home team Aces on top, outscoring the Storm 12-5 here. 12-5 in the in the second quarter, excuse me. Salute to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If this is the first stream of the day or the second, appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, Chemo, compared to that last game, this game is slow as hell. This game is slow as hell, but listen, it's a grinded out game between the 2 and the 7 seed. At halftime, we'll go over the box score and the team stats. As per usual, we'll look forward to the upcoming schedule. And we'll go from there, people. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Helps the channel out tremendously. On the road to 1,400 subs. We're at 1,374. We're still in commercial here. Still in commercial. I think the closer this game stays, the more it starts to favor Seattle, because Las Vegas gonna have flashbacks of the last game. Vegas need to blow this team out. Sorry guys, I'm over here watching this Dr. Pepper commercial. Salute to everybody here. Salute. 26-24. We're in a commercial right now. We are in commercial. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Thursday evening. All right, broadcast is coming back on. Cat, what up, Cat? Good to see you. They're showing highlights here of the Seattle defense so far. Ball in play here with the Storm. Gets a kickball by Asia Wilson. $3:55 to go in the second quarter. You worked at 12 today. My goodness. Ball in play here with the Storm. Over to Sky. Sky with the ball. Sky keeps picking up her dribble. Erica Wheeler pass down to Ogwumike. Steps through, gets fouled on the layup attempt, and Ogwumike will go to the line, looking for her first points of the game. This game is Interesting so far. So Ogwumike at the line looking for her first points of the game. She had like 13 in the first quarter last game. This one, she shoots the free throw and gets on the board. 26-25. I'm going to hang out back here for the stream. As she hits the second. Tie game, 26 all, people. 26 all. Chelsea Gray with the ball, left side of the court, guarded tightly by Wheeler, goes corner to Jackie, down to Asia. Asia faces up on Magbagor, left side of the paint, spins back central, shoots the fall away, knocks it down. She likes that little spin to the fall away, and it's tough shot to block, because if you try to go for the block, you'll probably get the foul. Gabby Williams over to Ogwumike, left side to Sky Dig. Sky Dig spins back left. Sky Dig, jump pass over to Ogwumike. Ogwumike steps through, throws up the floater, rolls off the rim. Outlet out to Nalissa, tipped away by Nneka Ogwumike, gets back on that. 28-26, 3:03 to go. She's saying that's a foul. That's not a foul, though. Ball over to Nalissa Smith. That catapult three is off. Gabby Williams with the rebound. Gabby Williams crosses half court here. Wants the screen from Ogwumike. Gets the screen going right from Ogwumike. Stops, crosses over left, runs into Ogwumike, and then throws it out to Wheeler with 8 on the clock. Wheeler gets to the midi, throws it to Diggins, to Williams. And I don't know if Dom got blocked by Asia or she just shot it short. It might have been a block. Asia with the block on Malonga. Wilson, left to right crossover, gets into the paint, one leg fall away, and scores. You don't let her start getting cooking. It's 30-26. Sky Dig with the ball. In and out dribble. Picks up her dribble, throws it back. It's a backcourt violation. Sky got to keep going to the basket. She gets all the way to the paint and tries to throw it all the way back to the three-point line like she's scared to go to the hoop. So it's Ace's ball here. 30-26. Storm cannot let this quarter get out of hand. Young to Wilson. Back to Young. Young gets into the paint, tries to throw it out, gets it out to Smith. Smith with the ball. Hand off to Lloyd. Lloyd drives, nobody on the help. She goes up for the right-hand layup and scores. 32-26, 6-point game. Erica Wheeler with the ball, gets to the foul line, out to Diggins. Down to Malonga on the face-up, on Smith. Goes around her, goes up, right-hand layup, too strong. Nneka, the ball goes off of Jackie Young's foot and out of bounds. It looked like Nneka Ogwumike slipped a little bit. Storm struggling to get the ball in the basket here. (32-26). Seattle only with 7 points in the quarter right now. They are in the bonus, though. Sky Dig to inbound under their basket. Gets it into Malonga. Malonga over to Sky. Sky into the paint. Sky over to Wheeler. Wheeler for three. Off the back of the rim. Malonga fights for the rebound. Gets it to Sky. Sky into the paint. Throws it out. Almost stolen. Ball's loose on the floor. And they get on it. It's a jump ball. Sky got to stop doing that. She gets all the way into the paint and tries to throw it cross court out. And it's getting deflected every time. So it's a jump ball here. Jump ball here at center circle. 32-26. It's going to be Erica Wheeler versus Jackie Young at half court for the jump ball. And Erica Wheeler jumps too early. Jackie Young wins the tip. Over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young comes off the screen, steps back for a three. Oh, it's off. Fight for the rebound. Tipped to Ogwumike. Now Gabby Williams on the run. Gabby Williams drops it off to Malunga. Malunga layup is up. Oh, she smokes the layup. Come on, Rook. You got to finish that. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Under a minute to go here. A'ja Wilson fall away jump shot. She draws the foul on Malunga. And A'ja Wilson will go to the line. Storm have not closed this quarter well. A'ja Wilson moves to 8th most playoff career points with 911 points in her playoff career. A'ja Wilson's first free throw is up and good. They have not closed this quarter well at all. A'ja Wilson at the line for the second, and it rolls off. Rebound to Ogwumike. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler gets the screen from Malunga. Wheeler gets downhill. Baseline jump shot is off. Misses. Dom tries to tap it in. It goes off Wilson's fingertips and out of bounds. With 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Sky Dig. Trying to inbound it. Gets it all the way into Wheeler. Wheeler over to Williams. Corner to Sky. Sky for three. Short. Fight for the rebound. They try to, and it goes, it looks like, I thought it was about to go off Gray's foot. It goes off the Seattle Storm and out of bounds. Seattle just cannot buy a basket right now. Ball in play with Chelsea Gray. Guarded by Erica Wheeler. Wheeler guarding Gray at half court. About a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 33-26. Chelsea Gray dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. Seattle Storm with a 9 seconds to try and get some points on the board before this quarter is over. It's a sloppy quarter here for the Storm. Malunga into Wheeler. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Wheeler crossover. Wheeler hezzy goes off glass, misses. Fight for the rebound, and that's how the quarter ends. After 20 minutes of hoops, 33-26. Those ugly hoops, y'all. Ugly, ugly, ugly hoops. All right, y'all. We going to halftime now. Excuse me. 15 minutes for halftime. About to get started. Hold on. Get my timer up. 15 minutes for halftime starts now. Let's take a look at the halftime report here. Ooh, I'm sweating. It's getting hot in here. Turn my fan on to high intensity. There we go. All right, 33-26. They got outscored 19-7 in the half. And in the quarter, excuse me, 19-7. Let's take a look at the box score. Seattle, Ogwumike only 2 points, 4 for Gabby Williams, 5 for Magbagor, 5 for Diggins, and 2 for Sykes. We got Wheeler with 7 and Dom with 1. Vegas with 13 and 5. Kirsten Bell with none. 2 for Smith, 7 for Gray, and 9 for Young. You got 2 for Jewel Lloyd off the bench. Seattle shooting 29% from the field on 9 of 31 shooting. 2 for 8 from 3, 6 for 8 from the line. Vegas is 14 for 28 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Looking at the team stats here on ESPN. Points in the paint being won by the Aces, 20-12. Aces are winning the total turnover battle 8-9. They're losing the rebound battle by 15-14, but the Storm can't put the ball in the hoop. That's been their issue tonight. Miracle, what's going on? WNBA has been cray all season, and the playoffs haven't been any different. T's and P's to your Liberty, Jay. Let's not talk about that. Those bums over there. Let me stop. Let me respect my team. All right. Let's get into what upcoming here in the WNBA. So, scroll back to yesterday. Well, today. If you missed it, guys, you missed an epic game here on the Watchalong. Indiana Fever come back to get the win over the Atlanta Dream, win the series 2-1, and they move on to the semifinals. Insane game coming down the stretch there. Let's take a look at the box score. We have some time. Yeah, Chemo definitely was. Definitely was. Defensive stops at the end helped the Fever out tremendously. 10 points for Lexi Hull, 12 for Natasha Howard, 14 for Aaliyah Boston, 24 for 14 and 12 rebounds for Aaliyah Boston, 24 points for Kelsey Mitchell, 16 for Odyssey Sims with 8 assists. Off the bench, you have Bree Turner with 2, 4 for Aerial Powers, 3 for Shea Petty, and 2 for Michaela Timpson. For Atlanta, Naz Hillman finished with 9 points, 10 rebounds. Ryan Howard with 16, but she had a not-so-good fourth quarter. 12 for Bree Jones with 7 rebounds, 19 for Alicia Gray with 12 rebounds, and 18 for Jordan Canada with 10 assists. You have 6 for Tahina Pow, 5 for Brittany Griner, and that was their bench scoring. They just crapped the bed in the fourth quarter. Now, that's literally all it is. This Fever hadn't had a lead since the second quarter, like midway through the second quarter, and the Fever just kept hanging around until that fourth quarter came, and they strung together a couple good possessions, got a lot of good defensive stops, and that's how they sealed off the game. Yeah, Dream, they tried to go to other players. They went to Maya Caldwell and Pow and Griner, but the lead just kept dwindling, so they had to keep putting the starters back in. And maybe they ran out of gas there. But that's how the cookie crumbles for the Atlanta Dream. They go into the offseason with a lot of decisions to make. All right, we got this game going on, the Storm and the Aces, and then tomorrow, the last game 3 of the first round, 9 p.m. Eastern, New York at Phoenix. Winner moves on to face the Minnesota Lynx in the second round in the semis. I will not be streaming that game tomorrow. It will be in the Discord. I can't stream that game tomorrow because if they lose, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. So I know myself. So I'll be back on Sunday for the semifinals. We'll do another doubleheader on Sunday. All right, cool. We're at halftime still, 33-26, 33-26 is the score. For those who missed the earlier stream and you didn't know the news, first ever WNBA co-defensive player of the year this year between Asia Wilson and Alana Smith. This is Asia's third DPOY and Alana Smith's first DPOY. Let me see if I can pull back up that quote. It was funny. Becky Hammon, of course, was asked about Asia Wilson being co-defensive player of the year, and this is what she had to say. I'm a little confused by the co. Nafisa, I can't talk like Becky, so I'm just talking like this. Nafisa, you guys said, was the best defensive player last year, and now she's not? I don't know. To me, there's no comparison. A white-tailed deer looks really good until an elk walks in the room. Then somebody down below had said, a Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom until the Phantom pull up. Oh, man, Becky, the gift that keeps on giving. She don't hold her tongue. I'll give her that. So I just have to share that with y'all. Let me refresh this. So this is the bracket for the playoffs. As you can see, the Minnesota Lynx, after winning yesterday, moved on to the semifinals while they await the Phoenix Mercury Liberty. Carlos, salute for the sub. Carlos, salute for the sub, my friend. Phoenix and the Liberty will wait. Will go on to whoever wins will go on to face the Lynx, and you have the Indiana Fever here, who are waiting on the winner of the Vegas and Storm series. It's crazy. If Seattle wins this, Indiana ends up being the higher seed, and they'll have home court advantage in the second round. If that's crazy, that would be crazy. So this is the current bracket here. The semifinals start on Sunday. We will be live on YouTube and Twitch Sunday. Game 1 is at 3 o'clock. Salute, Carlos, of course. Appreciate you subbing up. We've been doing watch-alongs all season long for the past 3 WNBA seasons. So I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Alrighty. So we're at halftime still, 33-26. 33-26. Carlos, to be completely honest with you, my friend, if I'm talking with my heart, I say the Liberty. If I'm talking with my mind, I say Phoenix. As you can see, I am a Liberty fan, so that's why the heart is saying Liberty. But I've looked at how that team looked on yesterday. I don't know how you come back from that one. Breanna Stewart ain't gonna get any better. And it don't look like New York knows how to adjust to what Phoenix is doing. You just gotta hope Phoenix has a bad night. Yeah, Stewie's banged up. She had a preseason surgery on her right knee. And then now she has a sprained MCL on the left knee. And she's already torn her Achilles in her career. It's just lower extremity injuries is all screwed up. Her legs are going. Her legs are going. Jason said if the Fever can beat ATL, anything is possible. Yeah, anything is possible. You're right. I gotta have faith, but my faith is a little low right now. What's up? Minivan, I see you. What's going on? Yeah, she played in Unrivaled too. Stewie she's just been banged up all season. She's been banged up all season. And unfortunately, she got if that game went to overtime and she sprained her MCL in her left knee. Still at halftime. Still at halftime. I'm looking to see if I see any comments from the Dream about that Fever series. I don't follow any Dream beat reporters, so I gotta probably dig to find it. Who's my favorite WNBA player right now? Man, who do I like to watch? That's a good question, man. Who do I like to watch hoop? Nobody on my team right now. I don't like to watch none of them hoop right now. They piss me off. I don't know. That's a good question. To be honest, I like to watch when Kelsey Mitchell gets going because she's like a flamethrower. I like even before all the hoopla. I've always loved watching Kelsey Mitchell. I remember I got courtside seats. I didn't pay for it. My friend gave me courtside seats to a Liberty game, and they were playing the Fever before they got Caitlin, and it was just electric to watch her go to work, man. Electric to watch her go to work. When she gets going, she can score from anywhere. She's so quick. It's crazy. Some people saying Asia Wilson. I see De'Erica Hamby. I do love Lacan. Yes, Sierra is right. I do love Lacan. Layla. We're still at halftime, y'all. Still at halftime. I don't like Fee. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't like Fee. I don't like to watch Fee because she always cooking against my team. So I don't want to watch Reese. Alvin says Angel Reese. What? I wish I would have watched a couple games when Angel got going when she had like that 2020 game damn near. That would have been cool. But when Sabrina's having a good night, she's fun to watch at Barclays, which has been few and far between this year. But when Sabrina gets going at the Barclays Center, it's a thing to watch. But it just hasn't clicked all season for anybody on the Liberty, really. Matt said, "What did I miss from last night's game? Which one? The Liberty game? You ain't missed nothing. After the first quarter, it was terrible. The Liberty scored. I think there was a stat where or a comment where they said the Liberty scored 10 field goals in the first quarter, and they think they scored 10 field goals the rest of the game. I think that's what the stat said. I'm gonna pull it up. I think I showed it on the stream last night. I'm gonna pull it up. I think it was this guy who said it. Let me scroll down, see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah, the Liberty score. It was the Liberty scored 25. It was this. The Liberty. Oh damn, my bad, y'all. I gotta zoom in. The Liberty scored 25 points in the first 10 minutes. It took them 25 minutes to score the next 25. That's what you missed, Matt. That's exactly what you missed. Oh, you said not that one, the Valks game. Oh, you're about to get me started again. The Valk game, you missed the epic one. The Valkyries were up damn near the whole game, and then Minnesota just walked them down in the fourth quarter. Fee might have got away with a travel in that one, but you gotta I mean, that's I can't say nothing because Stewie may have got away with a travel in the final. So listen, you miss some, you make some calls, you miss some calls. It's a part of the game. Then Lassini had a shot to win the game. It just bounced off the rim, and they lost. They just didn't have that person you can go to down the stretch. The Valkyries. They didn't have that person you can get the ball to. But they had a great season. You got to give them credit. They had a great season for an inaugural team. All right, halftime's over, y'all. We're back in play here for the third. Oh, I thought I reset this. I guess I didn't. Ball in play here for the third quarter with the Seattle Storm. 33-26. Gabby with the ball. Comes off the screen going left. Picks up her dribble. Nowhere to go. Finds Magbagor with 5 on the clock. Over to Sky. Sky attacks right. Sky over to Gabby. Gabby has to shoot the 3 and knocks down the 3. Gabby Williams. They needed that badly. 33-29. Chelsea Gray with the ball. And over to Asia Wilson. And Asia Wilson over to Asia Wilson down to Asia. And Asia gets blocked and they call a foul on Ezzy Magbagor. Becky Hammond was doing an interview. She had to tell her player to do something. And then she just forgot the question and said, all right, interview's over. And just took the earpiece out. So Asia Wilson at the line for free throws again. Asia Wilson, first free throw is up. And knocks it down. Asia Wilson at the line for the second, and she rattles in the second. Ball in play here with the Storm. Gabby Williams over to Ezzy Magbagor. Magbagor over to Dig. That's a dig. Sky Dig, that is. Sky comes off the screen, going to left. Sky shoots the foul line. Floater. High arcer is good. That's what she needs to be doing. If you don't want to go to your right, go to your left and get to that floater. Similar to that same shot she won the game with last time. Young, handoff to Gray. Gray finds Asia on the cut. Asia keeps the ball, fall away over Magbagor, bounces off. Fight for the rebound. Goes off of Ogwumike and out of bounds. Stays with the Aces. It's the same type of move she went to hit that game-clinching shot. Ball inbounded, bounces off a Storm player, and it's over to Sky. Sky on the run here. Sky gets downhill, drops it off to Ogwumike. Pump fakes, gets fouled. They almost blew that 2-on-1. But it results in a foul, and they'll go to the line. Ogwumike will go to the line for 2 free throws. All right, Ogwumike at the line for the first free throw. And she misses the first free throw. What's good with everybody missing free throws? Last night, Fee was missing free throws. Sab missed a bunch of free throws. It was good. And Nneka hits the second. 3-point game, 35-32. Oh, I forgot to stop my clock. It's 8:25 to go. Chelsea over to Asia at the 3-point line. Hand off to Jackie. Jackie on the drive. Gets into the paint. Jackie skips through. Left hand flip. It misses. Ball gets tipped to Nalissa Smith. Spins under the basket. Sky with the steal on the pass. Sky jump pass to Sykes. Behind the back to Skylar. Skylar on the baseline here. Up top to Sykes. It's 8 minutes to go. There's a foul there on Nalissa Smith. Let me get the clock right. It's 8:01 to go. That's her 4th personal foul for Nalissa Smith. Jewel Lloyd will come off the bench for Nalissa Smith. 35-32. Sykes gets it into Skylar. Skylar with the ball. Skylar comes off the screen from Ezzy. Between the legs, guarded by Asia. Gets it over to Sykes. Sykes with 3 on the clock. Sykes has to shoot it. Sykes attacks. What is Sykes doing? What are you doing? You have to look at the look at the clock. That's a sting as a bat. Sykes got the ball with 3 seconds. They've drove and tried to pass it. Hey, listen, yo. Sykes heading out in the game. You might have to bring Tiffany Mitchell or somebody in. Light's too bright over here. 35-32. Aces with the ball. Over to Jackie. Jackie over to Jewel. Down to Asia. Asia in the post. Spins, gets blocked by Ezzy, but they call a foul. She'll be shooting her 7th and 8th free throws here. Is that a foul? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Aaliyah Boston was missing. It was crazy. Asia rattles in the first free throw. Magbagor goes out with 4 fouls. The rookie Malunga comes in. Asia Wilson at the line for the 2nd free throw here. She's 6 of 7 tonight, and she knocks it down. 37-32. Williams comes off the screen. Williams finds Malunga. Pass it goes off Malunga's fingertips, and it's a turnover. Jackie Young Euro step, and it's out of bounds off of Seattle. Good defense there by Sykes. Gabby got into the paint, tried to throw a blind hook pass over to Malonga, who wasn't expecting it. Ball over to Jewel Lloyd in the corner. 5-point game here. Jewel goes by Sykes, goes up for the layup, off balance. Gabby Williams with the rebound. Gets it over to Sky Dig for 3, and Sky Dig for 3, and it's a 2-point game. Shoot that. Shoot that, girl. Or woman. 5-point game, y'all. 37-35. As we go to a timeout here. Best of 3 series. Winner go home. Winner goes on to face the Indiana Fever. (37-35). Storm outscoring the Aces 9-4 in the quarter, so they already scored more points in the third than they did in the second. Word, man, her joint is slick down crazy. What they talk about? They talk about peekaboo. I just put some on my chain, peekaboo. All right, we in a commercial right now. Salute to everybody here on the stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out on this Thursday evening, wherever you are in the world. It's approaching 11 p.m. Eastern, and we have the final game of the evening, do or die, game 3 between the 2-seed Aces and the 7-seed Storm. Both teams have won on their home floor in the series so far in this best of 3, and this is the series decider. I'm gonna scroll down and see what they got going on here. You got 10 for Skylar. I know somebody said they needed her for 13.5, over 13.5 points or something. 5 for Ezzy with 4 fouls. 7 for Gabby. 3 for Ogwumike. 2 for Sykes. Erica Wheeler with 7, and you have 1 for Malonga. She's missed a couple bunnies. This team is shooting 35% from the field with 10 turnovers, and it's a 2-point game. For Vegas, Asia Wilson parading to the foul line, 17 points, 7 of 8 from the line with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Kirsten Bell with none, 2 for Smith with 4 fouls, 7 for Chelsea Gray with 5 turnovers, and 9 for Jackie Young. Jewel Lloyd with 2, and that's it from the bench. That is it. Sierra said, I'm going to stay awake. Listen, girl, I understand. These late night games. What is it? You're in NOLA, so you guys are an hour behind us. So it's 9:57 over there. All right. 35-37. Ball about to come back and play here with the Aces. Kirsten Bell on the inbound gets it into Chelsea Gray. Gray over to Kirsten Bell. Back to Gray. Gray top of the key here. Or, sorry, left wing here, guarded by Williams. Over to Asia. Asia drives baseline on Malonga. Pump fakes, goes up, and scores. I mean, if you're going to let Malonga play her one-on-one, you're going to be in for a long night. She'll get, more often than not, Asia is going to score. Sky gets downhill into the paint, takes the bump. No foul. Rebound to Bell. And Nneka Ogwumike gets the steal, hops into the paint, steps through, throws up the hook shot, and misses. You got to pass that out, Nneka. And it's 39-35. Chelsea Gray with the ball, guarded by Sky. And bounce pass to Asia. Elbow jump shot, rolls off. Gabby Williams with the rebound. Gabby, right side of the floor. Left to right crossover. Gabby picks up her dribble. Up top to Ogwumike. Ogwumike over to Sykes. Sykes on the drive. Spins back to the center of the floor. Pass down to Ogwumike. Ogwumike double teamed, and it's a jump ball. So 4 seconds on the shot clock here. So if Seattle wins, they have to get a quick shot. So Jackie Young is a little in pain here. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, there's some blood on the wrist of Asia Wilson. They're trying to blot that blood away. So Asia Wilson has had to get that blood sort of um dried up or cleaned up, I should say. So jump ball here between Nneka and Jackie. Nneka wins the jump ball, gets it tipped around, but Jackie gets to tip back, and the Aces win the jump ball. Jackie Young comes off the screen, gets into the paint. Jackie Young gets the ball deflected by Malunga. Out to Chelsea Gray. Pocket pass to Asia. Asia goes up, misses the shot, and the ball goes out of bounds. So it's 39-35. Let's see what Seattle can do here. Erica Wheeler with the ball over to Dom Malunga, top of the key, gets it over to Sky. Sky dribbles left. Sky passes. Gabby Williams, seeing that pass was going over, has to shoot it. Off balance, can't get it. Kirsten Bell with the rebound. Over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray with the ball, left side of the floor. Chelsea Gray into the center of the floor. Cuts through, picks up her dribble, nowhere to go, over to Asia. Asia rips through, gets downhill, goes up. Left hand layup is good. 41-35. 21st point of the game for Asia. Wheeler over to Williams. Williams down to Ogwumike. Ogwumike in the post against Gray. Shoots over her and scores. Nneka Ogwumike size advantage on Chelsea Gray. Hits the fall away from the middle of the floor. 41-37. That's her 5th point of the game. Her first field goal of the game. Asia Wilson just going at Dom Malunga. Spins in, throws it up, banks it in, and scores. You gotta bring help. You can't just leave the young lady on an island like that against the current MVP. And there's a foul there on Chelsea Gray. 43-37. Oh, I added it to the wrong team. 43-37. Dominique, she plays any harder defense, they've been calling a foul, so she's trying to just use her length, but it's been tough. Nneka Ogwumike, another fall away over Chelsea Gray, and it's off. Rebound to Gray. 43-37. Gray over to Young. Young pump fakes for 3. Over to Asia. Asia spins, shoots the fall away, rolls in and out. Nneka Ogwumike with the rebound. Gets it over to Gabby Williams. Gabby Williams comes off the screen going to her left. Picks up her dribble. Over to Wheeler. Left corner 3 for Wheeler. And she buries it. Every time you need a big shot, Erica Wheeler seems to be there. Mads, that's funny as hell. Ball with Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Pass to Asia. On the left elbow here. On an island with Malunga. Gets into the paint. Another fall away. Shoots over her and scores. It's like unstoppable right now. She's willing her team to a victory tonight. 45-40, 5-point game. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler comes off the screen. Wheeler downhill, stops, shoots the fall away, off. Fight for the rebound. Wilson gets it. You're going to keep going to her. Dana Evans has checked in. She has the ball. Dana Evans picks it up over to Asia. Asia on the attack on Skylar. Gets the ball stripped away and stolen by Sky Dig. Wheeler over to Sky. Sky over to Malunga. Malunga to Wheeler. They almost blew that. Ogwumike steps through, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Chelsea Gray. 45-40. Nneka, first free throw is up, and she knocks it down. 45-41. She's been averaging 17.5 points in this series. She only has 6 tonight on 1 of 7 shooting. She has more free throws made than actual field goals. Nneka, second free throw is up and good. 3-point game. Seattle's just hanging around here. 2:42 to go in this third quarter. Yeah, Asia has 25 of the 45. That is correct. Asia Wilson over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young over to Parker Tyus, who shoots a 3, air ball, rebound to Sky Dig. Sky Dig on the push here. Sky Dig over to Wheeler. Can Wheeler? She doesn't shoot it. Gets it over to Sky. Sky for the tie. Misses. And rebound to Parker Tyus. Seattle is in the bonus. I would implore them to attack the basket. Pass over to Chelsea Gray, who loads up for a right wing 3 and buries it. She knew it was good when it left her fingers. 48-42. Sykes over to Ogwumike. Left side to Wheeler. Wheeler rips through, goes to the basket. Oh, she had the lane and doesn't take it. Dribbles back out. Tries to get it down to Ogwumike. Bad pass, and it's a turnover. You turn down the easy layup. You turn down an easy layup for a bad entry pass there. Come on, Erica. Substitutions happening here. Ezzy Magbagor comes in for Nneka Ogwumike. Probably get her last rest of this game because they're going to need her. They're going to probably play her majority of that fourth quarter if they want to win this game. 6-point game here, 48-42. Parker Tice over to Asia. Asia steps in, shoots the midi, and scores. Oh, Asia's unstoppable from mid-range tonight, y'all. They cannot stop her. 50-42. Asia Wilson up to 27. 14 in the quarter. Wheeler over to Malonga. Back to Wheeler. Back to Malonga. Malonga spins. Layup over Asia is good. What a move there by Don Malonga. She missed some easy ones, but hits the tough one there. 50-44. Dana Evans gets fouled on the drive. Aces are in the bonus, so they will be shooting free throws. So Evans at the line, first free throw is up, and she knocks it down. Asia's over here chefing up. It's crazy. 27 of the 51 points, 10 of 18. Crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Can't do nothing but respect it to keep it 100 with y'all. As Evans knocks down the second. Added it to the wrong team. 52-44 is the score. Erica Wheeler with the ball. 8-point game. Seattle needs to close this quarter out well. A minute to go here. Wheeler fakes the pass, goes down the lane, and scores. Nice move there by E-Dub. 52-46, 6-point game. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young over to Asia. Back to Jackie. Jackie comes off the screen going right. Jackie shoots the midi over Magbagor. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Wheeler comes to help. Snacks it out of Asia's hands. Wheeler with the ball. Oh, left to right crossover. Snatches it back. Oh, to Don Malonga. Malonga left side to Sky. Sky going to her right. Sky into the paint. Gets blocked. And it goes off of Skylar on the floor and out of bounds. Asia with the block, and the ball just happens to fall right on Skylar as she's going out of bounds. That's her second block of the night. All right, so it's Aces ball under their basket. 29 seconds to go here in the quarter. You got Dana Evans with the ball here. 6-point game, 52-46. Dana Evans dribbling at the left side of the floor. Crosses over, gets it over to Asia. Asia drives left, Asia into the paint. Left hand layup, rolls off. Magbagor with the rebound. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, over to Sykes. Sykes down the lane, goes up for the layup. Magbagor with the rebound, foul, and one. Big play. Missed layup on the other end. Turns into a layup and one on the other as Magbagor with the putback. And we'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Well, that looked like a foul there initially on Sykes, but it works out greater because Ezzy Magbagor gets the putback. And she'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Ezzy for the free throw. It rolls out. The free throws have been killing teams today, and that's how the quarter ends. So at the end of 3, it's 52-48. As we get ready for the 4th and final quarter of this do or die game 3. Winner goes on to face the Fever in the semifinals on Sunday. Salute to everybody here in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in for some WNBA playoff action here. Final game of the evening. We had an epic game 1 between the Fever and the Dream. Fever's going a 7-0 run to close out the game in the 4th quarter to steal the series against the Dream. First series win since 2015 for the Fever. It's Rizor. Salute for the follow on Twitch. Salute. Seattle outscored them 22-19 in that 3rd quarter. For Seattle, Nneka Ogwumike having a stinker. 1 for 7, 7 points. You have 7 for Gabby, 7 for Ezzy, 10 for Sky, and 2 for Brittany Sykes. Erica Wheeler off the bench leading the team in scoring with 12. And you have 3 from Malunga. They're shooting 9 for 13 from the line. Gotta make your free throws. 36% from the field and 41% from 3 on 12 attempts. For the Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson with 27. I think she had 14 points in the quarter. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. She's 7 of 8 from the line. You have Kirsten Bell with none. 2 for Nalissa Smith. She has 4 fouls. 10 for Chelsea Gray. 9 for Jackie Young. Off the bench, Jewel Lloyd with 2. Dana Evans with 2. They're shooting 44% from the field, 33% from 3. And they're 9 for 10 from the line. So they're doing good on their foul shots. So that's where we are at the end of the 3rd, people. 4th and final quarter of this series about to start. Passion said, will the Aces win? Listen, I don't know. I don't know who will win. If I did, I'll be a rich man, my friend. I would be a rich man. Let me look at the some of the stats on ESPN. They be getting a little bit more detail here. Okay, so what is Jackie doing? Jackie not doing nothing really. No, there hasn't been a double-digit lead in this game. Largest lead of the game was 8 by the Aces and 5 by the Storm. Points in the paint, Aces are winning that 28-22. The Storm have conceded 13 points off of their 13 turnovers. The Aces have conceded 7 points off of their 11 turnovers. Storm are winning their rebounding battle 23-21. So we shall see. Yeah, Jackie Young out there with 9 points. Okay, so still a slim chance, but she can get a three-pointer and get you your 12 points. But we shall see. Waiting for the 4th quarter to start, y'all. We in commercial. Appreciate you all tuning in and staying with me on this stream. I do it for the people. All right, broadcast is coming back to start the 4th and final quarter of this series. It looks like a busy night in Las Vegas. I mean, I've never been to Las Vegas, but I see a bunch of cars out there. Passion Williams said, I think it was 4 quarters when I woke up. All right, fourth quarter about to begin here. Ball with the Aces to start the fourth and final quarter. Let's get this show on the road, people. 52-48. 52-48. Aces on top. Chelsea Gray with the ball over to Asia Wilson. Oh, I put somebody in the bonus. The Aces are not in the bonus. I'll fix that. Jackie Young with the ball, guarded by Sykes. 3 on the clock. Young into the paint, throws up a wild shot, and Malunga snatches down the rebound. Jackie Young has it, throws it through Dana Evans' legs, and it's a turnover. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler over to Sykes. Sykes spins on Wilson. Up top to Malunga. Malunga back to Sykes, guarded by Asia Wilson. Sykes keeps her dribble alive. Oh, good in and out move. Attacks and scores. Brittany Sykes, quick move to the basket. And it's a 2-point game, 52-50. Ball over to Jackie. Jackie gets the ball deflected and stolen by Erica Wheeler. Seattle has the ball. Seattle on the run here. Erica Wheeler for 3 in the lead. In and out. Dom Malunga with the rebound. Out to Erica. And she slows it down. Erica Wheeler comes off the screen going left. Throws it back up top to Gabby. Down to Dom. Gets tipped out. And it's a turnover. You cannot throw that pass. She's double teamed. What is Seattle doing? And Chelsea Gray with the ball. Trying to get it down to Parker Tice in the post against Wheeler. She drives baseline, and they call a foul on Seattle. They trying to throw the pass into a double team while Dom Malunga is... I don't understand. Sometimes, whatever. It don't make any sense, bro. 52-50. Got Parker Tyus at the line for free throws here. Parker Tyus, first free throw is up and good. All right, now they're bringing Sky back in and Nneka back in. Dom Malunga goes to the bench. She had to take that little headband thing that she had on. Guess it was, I don't know why, but I had to take that off. And Parker Tyus hits the second. 54-50. Word, Sierra. Like, if you miss it, it's missed. Don't try to get it back after. Like, Sky with the ball in the post against Jewel Lloyd. Notre Dame on Notre Dame. Lloyd comes off, picks up her dribble. Not Lloyd. Diggins comes off, passes it out to Sykes. Sykes has to take a contested 2, and she hits a contested fall away 2. Britt Sykes. So back-to-back buckets for her. It's a 2-point game. Maybe she'll wake up now. So season on the line here. Finds Lloyd on a nice cut. Lloyd lays it in. What a nice pass from Gray to Lloyd. And Lloyd lays it in. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Comes off the screen. Goes behind the back. Erica Wheeler picks up her dribble. Over to Magbagor. Back out to Wheeler. Cross court to Nneka. Still at the 3-point line here. Nneka with the ball. Gets the screen from Sykes. Picks up her dribble with 5 on the clock. Wheeler's going to have to make something happen. Wheeler off the screen. Wheeler gets fouled by Chelsea Gray. So the shot clock resets to 14. Let me back my mic up. I'm probably yelling at y'all. My bad. 56-52. 7:34 to go here. Erica Wheeler to inbound. Wheeler gets it into Sykes. Sykes has made her last 2 shots. Over to Ogwumike. Ogwumike spins into the paint. Steps through. Throws off the floater off the glass. Is good. 2-point game again. 56-54. Ogwumike up to 9 points. That's only her second field goal of the game. Ball down to Asia. Asia on the attack. Goes through. Quick left hand layup is up and good. Asia quickly responds there. 29 for Asia. And we're not even done. It's going down to the wire here. Sky with the ball. Sky comes off the screen. Dribbles back to her left. Dribbles back out. Gets it over to Ezzy. Don't force the pass. Ezzy drives right. Hands it off to Sykes. Sykes gets to the middle of the floor. Goes up. Left hand layup. Foul. And one Brittany Sykes takeover. Brittany Sykes takeover mode, and she'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Foul on Alyssa Smith there. Brittany Sykes spins, drives down the paint, finishes it with the left, gets fouled, and will go to the line for the 3-point play. 6:50 to go. No better time than the present as she knocks down the free throw for a 1-point game here. Sykes up to 8 points. 9 points, excuse me. She has 7 of her 9 points in the quarter. Sky guarding Dana. Dana with the ball. Dana contested 3 off the back rim, bounces up, gets tipped out, and they say it's off of Seattle. Looked like Lloyd hit it out of Nneka's hand, but they say it's Seattle. Oh, and the other ref comes over and says it's Seattle's ball. And Becky's gonna challenge this. Becky is going to challenge this. It was interesting because Nneka came down with it, and it looks like Lloyd pokes it out. We didn't have a good ankle. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's out. No, that's out on Lloyd. That is out on Lloyd. That last angle they showed, it looks like Lloyd's hand from under pokes it forward and out of bounds. That might be a silly challenge by Becky, but we'll see. Yeah, this is a edge of your seat game. Salute to y'all hanging out with me on this one. We have a good one on our hands. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We'll be back on Sunday for the start of the semifinals. The winner of this game will play the Indiana Fever. 58-57, Seattle. I don't know which one would be a bigger upset, this one or the game before. But excuse me, but we have another upset on our hands here. Yeah, you see that? Even the camera got all messed up for a minute there. What is a bigger upset? I didn't even end the poll, but 54% of y'all said aces. I'm going to end it now, though. Kevin Barber said, I will subscribe if you say Asia Wilson, because I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Pronounced Asia Wilson. I don't think it's not AJ Wilson. Antoine said, I vote Storm. You think this one? You voted Storm? If Las Vegas loses, it'll be a huge upset. Imagine winning 17 straight games and then you lose 2 straight and you're out the playoffs. That would be crazy. Chemo says this game would be a bigger upset. Many expected Fever could upset as the Dream are inconsistent. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right. This is crazy. I secretly do want Vegas to lose, just for the chaotic purposes. Just for chaotic purposes. We're still in commercial here, y'all. Still in commercial. There's a Jay Terrible has to keep it secrets. All right, game's coming back in. They're showing the replay again. They got to show that other angle, right? This angle here, that's out on Lloyd. Yeah, they lose their second challenge. Zach, salute for the follow on the Twitch. I knew it. I don't know why she would do that. She poked the ball out. So it is Vegas ball. I mean, Seattle ball with a 1-point game here with 6:35 to go. Let me run my clock down a bit. 6:35 to go. Brandy said, imagine winning 17 straight then losing. Yeah. So Vegas with 2 timeouts left in this game. It's Seattle's ball. So on the court, Ogwumike, Magbagor, Diggins, Sykes, and Wheeler. For the Aces, it's Bell, Wilson, Gray, Lloyd, and Evans. It looks like Young is checking in for Evans as I read out the lineups. Ball in play here with the Storm. Nneka Wheeler at the controls here. Crosses half court. She's been hitting some big shots late in the season. Nneka Wheeler downhill out to Sky. Sky pump fakes for three out to Wheeler. Wheeler for three. And the lead. Oh, it's off. Bell with the rebound. Gets it over to Gray. Gray guarded by Diggins. Gray calls for the screen from Asia. Asia comes to set that screen. Chelsea Gray comes off the screen. Drops it off to Asia. Asia goes up and gets fouled and one. Asia Wilson. 31 points for Asia. And she'll go to the line for one more. Let me record this because this could end up being an epic game here. They have to do a better job. You can't have Sky Dig trying to cover Asia on the roll as Asia completes the free throw for the three-point play. Lead back up to 4 here. 32 for Asia Wilson. 8 for 9 from the line. Wheeler with the ball over to Magbagor. Left side to Sky. Down to Nneka. Nneka fall away over Gray and scores from the left baseline. What a move by Nneka. This might be closing time. She might need to close this out too. Chelsea with the ball. Guarded by Sykes. Comes around the screen. Shoots the fall away over Magbagor and scores from the right elbow. Now Chelsea Gray with a nice finish there. 63-59. Can't keep trading baskets if you're Seattle. Wheeler comes off the screen. Keeps the dribble alive. Over to Sykes. Sykes over to Diggins. Right side of the floor. Diggins finds Ezzy. Ezzy spins. Goes left. Uses the contact and finishes on the left-hand side. So they're just trading baskets here. Good finish there by the Australian Ezzy Magbagor. 63-61. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Passes it to Asia on the roll. Asia goes up with the right-hand layup and finishes. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. 65-61. Sky with the ball. Under 5 minutes to go. Sky with it. Guarded by Chelsea Gray. Sky gets it over to Sykes. Sykes on the right wing. Gets it down. Bad pass and Jackie Young gets the steal. They just predict their passes way too much. Asia Wilson over to Gray. Gray over to Young. Corner to Bell. Bell for three. And it's off. Nneka with the rebound. Gets it over to Wheeler. 4-point game here. 65-61. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler over to, and a timeout called by Noel Quinn and the Storm. 65-61. It's been a layup line. Asia Wilson, the last couple possessions, just getting around and finishing layup after layup. $65-61. Victor said probably the best game of the first round. To be honest, I thought their last game. I guess the ending was epic. I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Storm got to get stops though. Storm have to get stops. They might bring. They still have their secret weapon. Well, she's not really a secret weapon, but they still have Dom Malunga on the bench, so they can bring her in. But Ezzy's getting chefed out there. 13-13 in the quarter is the scoring in a 65-61 game. Got Seattle. Nneka Ogwumike with 11. 7 for Gabby Williams. 9 for Ezzy Magbagor with 5 rebounds. 10 for Sky Dig. 9 for Brittany Sykes. Nneka Wheeler with 12 off the bench. Malunga with 3. For Vegas, Asia with 34 points and 5 rebounds. 3 steals and 2 blocks. You got Nelissa with 2 points and 5 fouls. 12 for Chelsea Gray with 7 assists. 9 for Jackie Young. Jewel Lloyd with 4. 2 for Evans and Parker Tyus. Victor says, do you think the Mercury going to upset the Liberty tomorrow? Like I said earlier to somebody, my heart saying Liberty, my mind is pointing Phoenix. My mind is saying Phoenix. Can Asia get a half assist? This is like Asia just going for takeover mode now. I don't think once she gets the ball, it's going to the hoop, not to nobody else. 65-61. Yeah, I don't think Brianna might try to. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. That's all I'll say. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Salute to everybody here on the watch along. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We have another good game on our hand tonight. Seattle and Vegas fighting for their playoff lives here. Winner moves on to the next round. Loser goes home. Salute for the super chat, Miracle. Thanks for the stream, Jay. You've been providing community for us. Basketball has been working hard these playoffs. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. The channel's nothing without you guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This man said he put 100 on Seattle. Okay, big baller, you got it. Salute to you. Hopefully, I don't know. I got too many people in here going for Seattle. Some going for the Aces. A'ja Wilson with her 6th career 30-point game, tied for 3rd most in WNBA history. Seattle ball here, people. Seattle ball. Ball into Magbagor over to Diggins. Diggins gets the screen from Ogwumike. Diggins gets downhill, pump fakes, throws up the floater. It was a wild shot. Ball tips around, fight for the rebound, and Lloyd comes out there with it. Diggins been throwing up these wild layups right under the basket. That don't even be hitting the rim. Ball over to Lloyd, hand off to Gray. Gray gets it over to Jackie, over to A'ja. A'ja on the quick attack, gets in, throws it corner for Chelsea Gray for 3. It rolls off, but Jewel Lloyd with the offensive rebound. She misses, though. And Ogwumike with the rebound. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler gets a head of steam downhill, gets blocked by A'ja. They call an offensive foul on Wheeler. Erica Wheeler with the offensive foul on the Lloyd draws the charge. Oh, come on. I don't know if that's an offensive foul. She didn't extend the arm there, but I guess it's a 50-50. A'ja Wilson with the ball on the perimeter. Gets it to Jackie on the curl. Jackie with the hand gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for free throws. So Jackie Young at the line for 2 free throws. Jackie Young likes to do that deceleration step, that slow Euro. So she'll hang on one foot as you fly by and then put it up at the basket. Jackie Young short on the free throw. Jackie Young at the line for the 2nd free throw, and she knocks down the 2nd free throw. Score is 5-point game, 66-61. It's closing time here. Let's see what team will close the deal. Dom Malunga is checked back in. Sky over to Wheeler. Wheeler, left corner 3. They need it, and she shoots an air ball. 66-61. And the Aces walk it up the court. Chelsea Gray over to A'ja. A'ja faces up against the rookie Malunga. Hands it off to Lloyd. Lloyd, guarded by Wheeler, gets it over to Jackie. Back to A'ja. Handoff back to Jackie. Jackie drives. Pocket pass to A'ja. Foul line jump shot. Rolls around and off. Rebound to Ogwumike. And Wheeler with the ball. I might have gave them a lifeline here. Wheeler with it. Wheeler with the ball. Over to Ogwumike. Ogwumike for 3. Oh, Nneka knocks down the 3. It's a 2-point game. And a steal here by Sky Dig. Gets a steal in the backcourt. Oh, Gabby Williams, almost a dangerous pass, but it makes its way to Wheeler. I have to sit up for this now. Wheeler with the crossover, blows by Lloyd, throws and gets fouled by Lloyd. Erica Wheeler, she's in the squatting position, holding her left hip here. She's going to the line to tie this game at 66. All right, so Erica Wheeler, after that three was hit by Nneka, Skylar gets a steal off the inbound, and Erica Wheeler drives, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws here. All right, let's see. Erica ties up her hair. She's still in a little bit of pain here. She's at the foul line. She's going to shoot free throws. Erica Wheeler at the line for the first. Erica Wheeler, first free throw is up, and it rattles in. 1 point game here. 66-65, 2:20 to go. Malonga goes out. Magbagor comes in. Malonga got the head tie back on as she goes to the bench. Wheeler at the line for the second. Second free throw is up, and it's a tie game, people. With 2:20 to go, 66 all. Ball in play to Jackie Young. Winner plays the Fever in the next round on Sunday. Aces with the ball. Is it just Asia Wilson time? As Jackie Young goes downhill, Euro steps into the lanes and lays it in. Jackie Young with the finish. Gets it over to Ezzy Magbagor. Gets Sky with the ball. Sky into the paint. Down to Nneka. Nneka gets stripped. Gets it back. Gets stripped again. And they call a foul. The other ref, the backside ref calls the foul. And the Aces have no more challenges. So that's free throws. That's the initial strip was clean. Nneka goes up. And that might be that's a foul on Jackie. I think Jackie ends up with the ball. But from that last angle they showed, she reaches over and it's arm-on-arm contact. But they have no challenges. That's why that other challenge was silly as Nneka hits the first free throw. As he goes out, Malonga comes back in. 1:52 to go. What is it? 60? Oh, my bad. I think that three, I got so hyped. Thank you, Brandy. And Ezzy, sorry, what's her name? Nneka hits the second. It's 68 all. I'm not even looking at my screen. I'm just looking straight at the game here. Seattle in the bonus here. The rest of this game. 68-68. Ball over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young off the screen. Jackie Young guarded by Gabby. Up top to Lloyd. Down to Asia in the post against Malonga. Shoots over her. Misses. Oh, they called a foul. I didn't hear the whistle. They called a foul on Malonga. Seattle does have a challenge. But was it really a foul? Let's see. They're showing the replay here. Asia backs down, spins. Ezzy, just got to keep your hands straight up. She leans her hands forward just a little bit. She leans her hands forward. She just has to stay straight up. I know it's tough. You think you can block everything, but Asia, first free throw is up and good. 1:33 to go. Ace is up by 1. Asia with 35 points. Second one is up, and she knocks it down. Asia with 36 points here in this one. 2-point game, 1:32 to go. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler gets the screen from Malonga. Wheeler with a head of steam. Out to Sky. Sky pump fakes for 3. Back to Wheeler. Corner to Nneka. Nneka for 3, and it hits the top corner of the backboard, but it fouls to Gabby. Gabby finds Nneka. Corner to Sky. Sky for 3 in the lead. Oh! And Seattle has the lead. 71-70. Skylar Diggins. A wild play. Nneka hits the top corner of the backboard. Ball gets loose. And Skylar wide open on the left wing. The southpaw cashes out. Wow, what a game, people. What a game. Let me send a tweet out. Wow. Incredible scenes here. Incredible scenes. This is a good-ass game, y'all. Salute MacTube. Wow. It's like Groundhog Day. History repeating itself. Last game, they got walked down in the 4th. This game, it looks like they're getting walked down again. 1:14 to go in the quarter. Seattle with their first lead in a long, long time. Wow. The 114. Let me get the exact timing right so I'm not fumbling around. 114 to go in this one. Salute, man. I be on stream all the time. I'll be on all playoffs. So I'm glad you found the stream, man. Seattle outscoring Vegas 45-37 in the second half. I'm gonna take the players on the court off because sometimes this the thing is ahead of me. The score bug is ahead of me, and I don't want to spoil it for myself. So that's coming off, and I'm minimizing this. All right, cool. Let's lock in here. Aces ball, 1:14 to go. 71-70, Seattle with the lead. The Aces have been here before. Will they fold or will they overcome and punch their ticket to the semifinals? Both teams in the bonus here. Aces up on their side of the court to inbound, sideline inbound here. Chelsea Gray to inbound. Gets it in, barely gets it into Young, guarded by Sykes. Over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray dribbles left, gets the screen from Asia, drops it off to Asia. Asia goes up, pump fakes, throws up the left-hand layup, and rolls around and scores. See, Aces retake the lead. And Coach Quinn takes a timeout. Salute for the sub, Vanessa. Salute.
Let's go.
They have to... What happened? I thought they called a timeout. Oh, they did call a timeout. You got to communicate better than that. You got to communicate between Ezzy and Gabby. They leave Asia rolling free to the basket. Dom gets a good defensive look or help, and Asia finishes. There is a timeout, I'm assuming. I don't know if they're checking the clock. I'm not too sure what's going on, but they're going back to a commercial here with the Aces up 72-71 with 1:02 to go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. What a game. What a game, y'all. AR, two crazy games tonight, Jay. Nobody want to go home. For real, man. It's crazy. Mads, I'm going to put you on the big screen so in case it does happen, you get credit. And if it doesn't, then you get credit. Yeah, they can't stop Asia. It's tough. It's tough. She's a tough cover. Salute to everybody here on the stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. This is our second watch along of the day. We saw an epic game in the first one between the Dream and the Fever. This one following suit, maybe even up in the ante here between the Storm and the Aces. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Listen, man. Any win is better than no win. But listen, if you have 100 to burn, go for it. Big Al. All right, so it's Aces ball. No, sorry. Rewind. It's Storm ball. They're down 1:03 to go. Not 1:02. 1:03 to go. Both teams have a timeout and a reset timeout left. Ball in play to Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. Crossover on Lloyd. Spins back. Comes back to her right hand. Gets cut off again. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Sky. Sky with the ball. Keeps her dribble alive. Sky crossover on Lloyd. Loses her. Goes up for the layup. She smokes the layup. She crossed her over and then smoked the layup. No need to foul there. They'll play straight up. Oh my gosh, Sky. That would have been a highlight against your enemy. I don't know if they're enemies, but I'm making it up. Chelsea, who's this? Chelsea Gray with the ball. Dribbling at half court. Gets it to Asia. Top of the key here. Asia on the drive. Gets into the paint. Goes up. Forces the layup. It rolls off. Malunga with the rebound. Over to Wheeler. They have a 2-on-1. Wheeler pushing it. Wheeler stops. Midi is up. And she knocks it down. Oh my goodness. Erica Wheeler gives the Seattle Storm a 1-point lead. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding right now. 18 seconds to go in the game. Erica Wheeler gets the rebound, pushes it, stops at the foul line, throws up the floater, and the huge shot. My bad, y'all. I think I hit the mic and everything. 73-72. Seattle up 1 with 18 seconds to go here. Wow. Damn, my heart pounded. That's plenty of time for the Aces. You are absolutely right, Victor. Erica Wheeler, when they need a big shot, she's always there. She is always there for a big shot. Erica Wheeler. Let me check the box score. I had to take it off because I don't want it to spoil it for me. But Erica Wheeler off the bench, tied for the leading scorer with 16 points, 6 of 15 from the floor. Wow. Wow. Big Al. Listen, man, you gotta ride the wave down, my friend. You gotta ride the wave. Seattle has to play defense on A'ja Wilson. We'll see what happens. Salute Aaron from the Philippines. Salute, my boy. Please, no spoilers. If you're ahead on your broadcast, please don't spoil it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what happens here, people. Let's see what happens here. 73-72, 18 seconds left. Vegas with just a reset timeout left. Seattle with a timeout and their reset. Oh. I'm Max at Sue Bird in the audience. I can't see her. She wouldn't be courtside, I don't think, in Las Vegas. Ball into A'ja. A'ja with the ball. A'ja guarded by Malunga. Shoots the fall away. Bounces off. Putback is up and good by Jackie. Jackie Young with the putback. On the offensive rebound. 12 seconds to go. Still time for Seattle here. Nneka's holding her nose. I don't know if she got elbowed in the nose on that putback attempt. But A'ja Wilson misses the fall away. And Jackie Young with the putback. Oh, on the follow through, I think Jackie Young follows through. Gabby Williams comes over to help. It leaves Jackie Young under the basket by herself. She jumps up and gets the rebound and gets the putback. Wow. Right place at the right time for Jackie Young. Nneka's holding her nose, but the Seattle uses their last regular timeout with 12 seconds to go. Do they run it down and try and go for the last possible shot, or do they take the best attempt and then try and play defense again? Ooh. Woo-saw. All right, so let's see what the lineup they bring out. Ogwumike, Diggins, Wheeler, it looked like Malunga. And I don't know who else is on the floor. And Williams, Gabby Williams. They put Kia Stokes in the game for the Aces. Ball in play here. Gabby gets it into Sky. Sky with 10 on the clock. 9, 8. Sky gets downhill. Throws it out to Wheeler. Wheeler pump fakes for 3. Foul line. Jump shot is up. Too strong. Bounces off. Long rebound. Sky over to Gabby. And I don't think she got it off in time. And the game's over. The game is over. The Aces win. Aces win and punch their ticket to the final. The semifinal, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sky, I don't know what happened there. Erica Wheeler got a decent look at the shot. Ball was loose. It bounced around a bit. Sky gets the rebound with like 3 seconds left and passes it to Gabby, and it's too late. The Aces, with their 7th consecutive semifinal appearance, they win the series. Wow, what a game. I need them to show the replay so I can see exactly what happened there. Erica Wheeler gets to the foul line, gets a good look. It's too strong. Fight for the rebound, bounces off Jewel Lloyd's head. Sky passes the ball too late. She gets the rebound. Should have just gave it to Nneka, who was right in front of her. And that's how the game ends. Yeah, MacTube. You saw that, right? The lights went off. They actually hit the the game winner lights or the game over lights, and they had mad graphics on the court before the ball even went down. Wow. Jackie Young with the biggest rebound and putback of the Aces night to give them the 1-point win. Wow, salute Queso. Appreciate you. Big says it uninstalls FanDuel. Damn, it's unfortunate. Wow, what a game. Salute for the sub, Ronald. Salute. What a game, y'all. What a game. It bounced off her head on the rebound. She went up for the defensive rebound. It bounced off her head. Fell to Sky with 3 seconds left. Sky had Nneka in front of her at the 3-point line. She decides to turn and pass it to Gabby with like 1 second left. Not enough time to catch it and shoot it. Oh, man. Wow, what a game, y'all. Let's take a quick look at the box score before we head out of here. 74-73. Nneka Ogwumike, 16 points, 7 for Gabby, 9 for Magbagor, 13 for Sky, 9 for Sykes. It looked like Sky didn't even want to shoot. 16 for Wheeler. They had the ball in their hands at the end. It just didn't work out on that possession. 3 for Dom Malonga. For Vegas, Asia Wilson, 38 points and 5 rebounds. You had 2 for Nalissa Smith, 12 for Chelsea Gray, and 14 for Jackie Young, with the biggest 2 points of the night on that putback. You got 4 for Lloyd, 2 for Evans, and the bench, whatever. Nerd on the Twitch, salute for the follow. Salute Carlos, appreciate you tuning in. Mac says, you know what the sad thing is? ESPN won't even cover both these games tomorrow. They'll just talk about football. Yeah, listen, man, you can't rely on ESPN for all that stuff. Good stream, fam. Well, led me to watching the end of the game. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad I got you to watch it. It ended up being a really good one. Victor says, kind of expected Murphy to blow my team out. Me too, man. Me too, but anything can happen. Anything can and will happen. Y'all. That's it from me. We had 2 watch-alongs back-to-back tonight, and you guys were here for either one or both of them. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I won't be back until Tuesday, until Sunday for the semifinals. At least we know one side of the bracket. We know it'll be the Aces and the Indiana Fever live from Las Vegas. I'm gonna show y'all the bracket. This is the bracket here. Let me mute this. They over here talking about UFC stuff now. So this is the current bracket right now. This the Aces versus the Fever on Sunday. In the first round of the semifinals best of 5 series. We'll find out who Minnesota plays tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'll be in the Discord. Join the Discord. Link is in the description and in the channel description and in the stream description. I'll be playing it in there, and I'll be chatting with some folks in there about it. It's a good time in there. Join the Discord. Do I cover NBA too, Mag? No, but I may need to fill up my time during the WNBA off season, so I may start doing that, but it depends on how stuff works out. All right, y'all, it is now approaching midnight here on the East Coast. Enjoy the rest of your night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. It's Jay Jordan. Join the Discord. I'll be in there tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the watch. It wouldn't be a watch along. We'll be actually watching the game, and we'll be chatting about it in there. Appreciate all the new subs, the super chats, the super stickers, the likes, everything, all the above. Great games tonight. It's Jay Jordan. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Oh, somebody subbed right before he lifts. Victor, salute for the sub. I'm heading out. Go get some sleep. Salute.